But despite the phenomenal run Oriol had at the Tour de Corse, he was out of the loop for one of the most memorable runnings of the event in 2000. It was 4 other world champions that were battling it out on the black stuff, as the dramatic fight to be drivers' champion really livened up. Only 7 points split them going into the rally, with 4 events left in the year, and it was anyone's guess as to who was going to take top honours. Errors, car problems further down the field and treacherous weather gave a clear indication as to how tough this rally was going to be. Freddie Loix had barely negotiated the first corner of the rally before plummeting down an embankment to his retirement. His teammate Tommy Mäkinen didn't fare much better, sliding down the same embankment on the opening stage of the final day. Meanwhile, a suspension problem for one of the Hyundais was proved positive that this rally takes no prisoners. In the championship fight, though, it was the late Richard Burns in his Impreza who took the early initiative, leading after the first stage. But the asphalt roads soon took their toll on the tyres, and he slid down the leaderboard and out of contention. Subaru's failure to score was great news for Ford and championship challengers Carlos Sainz and Colin McRae. And the Scotsman attacked the stages all guns blazing. McRae had proven fearless on every surface he'd driven on, and Corsica 2000 was to prove no different. Attacking the stages flat out, the Scotsman had a podium finish in sight, until this happened.
He was, I think at that point in time, he was sort of challenging for the lead of the rally. And I think he just caught a rock face on the inside and basically very quickly just launched the car over the edge. And in view of the damage that he sustained to himself, then it definitely must have had an effect for sure.
Ford's problems were to continue when power steering failure for Carlos Sainz robbed him of any chance of victory, who was forced to settle for the final podium position. Up ahead, though, it was 2 Peugeots that were blowing them all away. But neither of them were being driven by championship leader Marcus Gronholm. Instead, it was 2 Frenchmen, Gilles Panizzi and François Delacour, both nominated to score points for the team that locked horns for top honours. And it looked like the gloves were going to come off on the final day showdown. Peugeot, though, sensing the manufacturer's title was still a possibility, installed team orders allowing Gilles Panizzi to cruise to his very first WRC win, with François Delacour resigned to second spot. It would prove to be a crucial decision. With only 3 events left, Peugeot leapfrogged Ford to take the manufacturer's title. For Gronholm, though, a points finish on the Corsican tarmac was essential if he was to keep his lead in the championship battle.
I remember that it was raining the last day a lot, and it was really tricky, and I was just trying to finish. I was going quite slowly, but I was still learning on tarmac that time.
A mature drive to 5th on a surface he openly dislikes was enough to earn the Finn 2 valuable points and set him on his way to his maiden championship win at the end of the year. But the day belonged to Gilles Panizzi, who became the 11th French winner of the Tour de Corse. Who wins this year's 50th running of the event remains to be seen.